let's just slip right here into part two.
Tell me, what were the total of your vet bills?
The vet bills, I had totaled up was $626. That was just for my vet. I didn't charge her for any of the bandages or anything.
I just want to know what the vet bills were, $626. Now, when this happened, Ms. Fernald, I assume that the plaintiff came and told you that your animal was on her property and had injured her dog.
No, actually, the Wareham Police Department came to my home and got me.
And said to go get your pig off her property?
I followed them over to her home. I went to her home. At that time, she had her dog in the house. I asked her if her dog was okay. I've never had an incident. My pig's domesticated with other animals and everything. And she told me her dog was fine and her dog was put in. She also stated that to my daughter that was there and to the dog officer.
Don't tell me what she said to anybody else. And that's hearsay.
Okay.
The dog was injured that day by your pig. I just saw that.
Okay.
Okay? I just saw that.
All right.
Oh, wait. Not to question Judge Judy, but did we actually see something? I saw I saw a pig be aggressive to a dog. That doesn't mean he bit. But if we have vet bills, that proves that the bite happened. But I don't think based on all I'm saying is based on what I see on this, I don't see a bite. And they should have had pictures of the bite to see how much damage was done by the pig, I think. But I'm not Judge Judy, and that's why she gets paid those big bucks and I don't.
Well, I have an affidavit from my daughter, too.
I don't care about an affidavit from your daughter. I watched with my own eyes.
That's very funny how people do that. Oh, my daughter, like, is it the president? Is she the fucking president of the United States? What the fuck? You know, that's funny. I think that's funny.
So your pig attacked her dog. I saw the pig.
It's like when the people go to court and you see and they're like, oh, Judge, I know about this subject. Well, how do you know? I watched like 300 episodes of Judge Judy. That's like me walking into a court, right, and say, hey, you know, I comment on 300 videos of Judge Judy. I know what I'm talking about. Okay, that's your degree?
And I saw the leg. If you look at the video, you can see that. So my question is, did there come a time when the plaintiff presented you with a vet bill?
Actually, Animal Control gave me the original first bill.
Okay, so Animal Control came by. And did you ever, by the way, receive a ticket or anything else for having your pet on someone else's property?
No.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Okay. Then is there any reason, just curious, is there any reason you have a ridiculous counterclaim for legal fees? What legal fees did you have to absorb?
I actually tried numerous times. I sent a certified letter.
For what?
Hey, I'll tell you right now, I can't blame her for countersuing, right? But you can't be ridiculous. You can't, but you're going to sue me for $1,000? Well, I'm going to sue you for $5,000. You know, you got to be smart about it. But I think people should always counter, right? Because they made their claim, you have to you have to peer, you have to get your defense in order, and that's money. So I think everyone should counter. And I'm sure that Judge Judy is not, giving her shit for a counterclaim. She's probably giving her shit because she hasn't shown anything thus far as to why she should be getting money. My opinion.
To get documentation on what it is the dog was being treated for the medical bills, because she had told me that there was nothing wrong with the animal. I offered to pay the first bill. She refused to take the money from me. I apologize, and she said that she didn't want this to mean that I didn't have to pay her anything else. So I've tried to get...
You're talking about the first bill that came in right after February 20th.
Right.
Well, what if there were follow-ups as a result of the injury to the dog?
I asked her to forward me that information as well as the doctor's
So now
records.
you understand that you are totally responsible for the vet bills and the other expenses, including bandages and anything else that she had.
I don't feel as though I am.
Okay, well, if you offered to pay the first vet bill, which occurred immediately after the incident, so now we know that you do feel responsible because you do understand that your pig injured her dog. Why do you feel as if you're not responsible for any subsequent vet bills a week later, 10 days later, for follow-up care, for follow-up visits? I don't understand that.
First off, she didn't go to the vet right away. She told me that the dog was fine. She went to the vet 2 days later. All I asked her was for documentation from the vet.
See, this is what I'm talking about. The dog, let's be fair here, right? Let's work on both ends here. The dog could have got injured by another animal. And now this lady is saying that your pig bit my dog. And that's the case that I would be making if I was this lady. I want to see on the video where the injury occurred. Where's the blood? Where's this? Where's that? Did you take any pictures? You took video. Did you take any pictures after that? Because if they live in this rural area that they're talking about, I'm sure they have raccoons. I'm sure they have possums, right? I grew up on Long Island in New York, and we had possums, we had raccoons. And so any of these animals could have bit the dog. And that's the case that I would be making for this lady.
But she's been treated. She charged me on some of the bills for like a flea and tick collar. Why would I be paying $7 for a flea and tick collar? How does that have to do with anything with a
She's got a point.
dog being injured?
Your Honor, that wasn't included in.
Judgment for the plaintiff in the amount of $700. Your counterclaim
Okay, we're done here.
is ridiculous. It asks for
Let's
attorney's fees, etc.
Well, I do have animal control here that did witness it, went out and witnessed it.
Animal control did not witness what I just did. You just witness that video? Who's the animal control officer? Are you the animal control? Did you witness the video before
Nope.
today?
Yes, ma'am.
You didn't see what I saw?
I was not 100% sure that there was an actual bite.
You don't have to be 100% sure.
Right.
You have to be here in a preponderance of the evidence. I saw the pig. The pig was on her property. It had been on her property before, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. That's a no-no, right? She fences in her property. Stand up. She fences in her
Uh-oh.
property because she has dogs. She has an electric fence. Her dogs have collars. What you're supposed to do, if a tree is down in January and you have a 200-pound pet on your property, you fix the fence before February 20th. Doesn't that sound logical to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Great, we're done here. Thank you.
Wow, she really laid into that lady. It's like you came out here, and it's true. You come out there for what? To defend her on what? Because you think there wasn't a bite? You know, I don't think that was the defense to take. I think the defense to take was, you know, how do I know my pig did any damage? Because I didn't see any damage. You know, now we have to assume, because come on, Judge Judy is smart, that she saw some kind of, you know, something that proves that the dog bit her. Yes, to me, the video looks like the pig corrected the dog. You're getting too close. You're getting too friendly. You need to back up. You know, and even dogs do that. You know, and apparently now even pigs do it. But it seems like to me on the surface that it could have been a situation if the woman was being dishonest, that the dog got bit by someone else. Or something else, I should say, and said, well, let me see if I can get this lady and her pig situation to pay for my vet bills. But she didn't prove that. And to me, rather than bringing in this person who she thought had authority in the courtroom, she should have been working on her case of, I don't believe that my pig did this damage. That's what she should have been working on. And she chose not to. So this is what happens when you choose not to. You get this situation. All right, well, be sure to subscribe, like, and comment whatever you want to say. You want to tell me what a horrible job I'm doing? Bring it on. Let me hear it. You want to tell me what a good job I'm doing? I'm ready to hear that too. See you in the next video. Nothing else to say. See you in the next video.
She stood there and videotaped it instead of removing her animal.
I actually had to call the police and call a neighbor to try to help get it off my property.
Walked the animal back.
I did try to do that. And I wasn't getting anywhere with that.
The woman set up a GoFundMe in the amount of $606.
I have no idea.
I have no idea what she's talking about.
So she's scamming people.
She's just been very combative.
That's just the type of person she is.
She just felt as though she just wasn't responsible for this.
That's all, folks.